Hello everyone and welcome to Better on the Deck, where I play games old, new, and in between, then play them again on the Steam Deck to find out is it better on the deck, and also cover topics related to the Steam Deck and deck life. So let's get on with it, shall we? Today we're going to look at Diablo 2 Resurrected. Now I don't know about you, but Diablo 2 holds a special place in my heart. The entire Diablo series does, really. Even if D3 didn't pull me in like 2 did, it still has its moments and I do enjoy it. Diablo 2 is just a special game. Great memories. I still think I have my original copy kicking around somewhere. If you don't know, however, Diablo 2 is the second in the series of Blizzard Entertainment's Diablo franchise and was released June 29th of 2000. There is no way I could even estimate the amount of time I've sunk into this game. I've been playing this off and on since its release day. It's one of those games that always has a spot on any device that can run it. When I found out that it could be run on the Steam Deck, I opened up my heart to Diablo once again. To find out if Diablo 2 Resurrected is better on the deck, I put a lot of hours on the deck, docked with the keyboard and Xbox One controller, with me sat in the throne of destruction. I've also spent a decent amount of time banishing Diablo's minions on the deck in bed. D2 Resurrected runs like a hot damn on the deck. With the default low graphics preset, the game was stable, smooth, and stayed above 50 frames per second. The lowest I noticed it go to was about 53 and the highest was 60. When I switched the preset to medium, once again the game was nice and smooth, no hiccups. While playing, the frame rate hovered around 47 to 48 where it stayed, even while being swarmed in the catacombs. On high settings, the frame rate was lower, but it was fairly stable. On those settings, rates were around 34 to 36 frames and still surprisingly smooth, not choppy and no hiccups. However, when I switched to this setting, the cursor disappeared, which was frustrating. On very high, the frame stuck around 28. Game was kinda choppy, but it wasn't as bad as I expected. It was still playable, looked really nice. While I had OBS running and recording, I had to keep the game on the lowest settings, and while it worked, it was a bit choppy, and if that comes through to the footage, I'm sorry. Legacy mode, or classic mode as I've seen it mentioned, gets around 45 to 50 frames per second. I love being able to switch that. Sometimes you just need those old school graphics. As far as controlling D2R on the deck, the keyboard controller method is what I used. The keyboard is just for the initial start of the game off the title screen. With this version, Blizzard really took the time to add controller support and really refined how they work. It's super smooth and natural. I find myself more connected to the game playing with the controller or just on the deck itself. For sure the best way to play Diablo 2 in my opinion. Getting Diablo 2 Resurrected to work on the deck was not that hard at all. I downloaded the Battle.net launcher from the website, then I added it as a non-Steam game. I changed the compatibility to Proton 7.0-6, ran the installer, then installed the game from the launcher. Once that was done and updated, I added the Battle.net program to Steam, removed the installer, and when I want to play D2, I launch it from the Battle.net program. To add the program to my Steam list, I had to find it. After some searching, I found it here. I just had to search the folder using Ctrl F, then right-clicking the exe to add to Steam. I can't think of much else that needs to be said. Multiplayer works just fine. All in all, Diablo 2 and the Steam Deck were made for each other. So to answer the burning question, Diablo 2 Resurrected is better on the deck. Well, that's it. As always, thanks for watching, and if you've made it this far, you're a champ, and I love you very much. I hope to see you back for the next one. Until then, enjoy life on the deck and take it easy, eh?